Hello, everybody. Welcome to week number 4 of HRD 631, the Adult Learner. It is at this point in the class that I always feel that we make a big step into the learning theories, and actually the meat, a lot of the materials comes from the next few weeks in the class. So we've set the stage, including last week we were talking about who participates in adult education. And I do want to thank everybody for participating in the discussion post, sharing some personal viewpoints and a lot of content on the readings. And I really appreciate everybody's effort going into that discussion post last week. Thank you. So week 4, we start looking at the traditional learning theories and adult development, two key areas that lead us into the adult learning theories, which we will be studying next week. So I will quickly give you an overview of what is involved with this material, where you can find it, how you can find it, and what specifically is expected this week. So as I said, we're going to be looking at these 5 different orientations to learning. Some of them may be familiar to you, some may not. But as you can see, we have the behaviorist, humanist, cognitivist, social cognitive, and constructivist. So I don't want to get into too much information on each one of these. I would like you to take a look at the videos, take a look at a PowerPoint I prepared, do the readings. There's quite a bit of reading this week, and then answer the discussion posts. So I will quickly get into the material. So what are we doing this week? Well, first of all, we're going to be looking at traditional learning theories. I have included a PDF of actually what it is. It's the old chapter 3 from the 3rd edition of our text. In the 4th edition, they minimize this information, but I think it's really critical that people have an understanding of these theories. So if you don't really have any formal education background, then at least you will have an idea of what these 5 orientations are. So there's a PDF that goes along with the traditional learning theories, and then we get into chapter 12, which is really on adult development. The longer I've been teaching this course, the more important to me the adult development aspect of adult learning is. Basically, what is going on with people's life, what is happening to our bodies, what's happening to our hearing, our eyesight, things like that. And when you look at the demographics of the country, you look at the demographics of Maine, we are an older state. We are actually the oldest state in the country. Many reasons for that, but so if you're involved with adult education in any way, continuing education, workshops, some of these considerations will be explored in chapter 12. I also have an electronic reserve articles by one of the authors of our text, How Life Transitions Foster Learning and Development. So you can take a look at each one of these areas. I included a link for each one of those. There's a PowerPoint. Put together a PowerPoint on traditional learning theories and adult development. Please take a look at that. And then I included some YouTube videos. These are all excellent. They break up maybe I won't say the monotony of the reading, but it just gives you another media to take a look at different aspects in traditional learning theories. Behaviorism, constructivism, theories on learning. This just gives an overall overview. So read the text, read the PDFs, and take a look at the videos. So here are the learning objectives for the week. There's a discussion post, and I just throw out, there's a heads up. February 28th, your exploration project question is due. I mean, you have a couple of weeks from now to develop it. Really, all this is, and I will discuss this in our optional Zoom meeting on Wednesday. I'll cover that in a little detail at that point. So here, the introductions to the week, If you're looking for a snapshot of what it is that we have to do, I'm going to click on this one. Okay, the same thing, just in a little bit different format. Read Chapter 12, read the PDF, read the life transitions, view the PowerPoint, take a look at the videos, participate in the discussion forum, and we do have an optional Zoom meeting on Wednesday, February 17th at 6:30 p.m. I'll send out the formal invite for that. Okay, let me get out of here. Going back to our content section. Coming back here, the introduction, readings, this is just where we were. The learning objectives for the week. Exploration projects, if anybody's interested in taking a look at those, follow the directions in here. And then we have an advanced organizer for week number 5. I'll click on that just to show you what's involved. So here's the advanced organizer. I list, there's documents. Here's the 2 subjects we're going to be studying. The text for next week will be chapters 5 and 6. For those, we have a few people in the class still using the 3rd edition. So this is for everybody with the 4th edition. If you do have the 3rd edition, next week you'll be reading chapters 4 and 5. And there's some other materials in here. I also said, take a look ahead. This actually isn't correct. That should be the 28th. So I will correct that. This is February 28th. So this is the advanced organizer for the following week. Go back, and then I'll come down here, way to the bottom of the page. Weekly discussion post. 2 questions. You can either respond to both of them or one of them. I'm going to click on that just so you can see that everything is here. So here they are. Same format that we've been using every week. I may use something different next week. I may use a thing called Padlet and to discuss some of these ideas. So you come in, you read it, you select one of them or both of them, click on to start a new thread. But you guys have been doing this for a while now. You know how that works. I will leave it at that. If you have any questions on week 4 materials, please let me know. If you can make it to their optional Zoom meeting on Wednesday at 6:30, that would be great. But if not, I will record everything. I will record the entire session. So the goal on Wednesday will probably go a half hour or so. We have 45 minutes scheduled if we need that. But if not, we'll just show up. If you have some questions, that's fine. That is basically the format that I use for these optional Zoom meetings. So that is it for me. I hope you enjoy the materials this week. And if any time you have questions, please fire away. You can call me, you can text me, send me an email, set up a individual or private Zoom. I'd be happy to help. So I appreciate everything everybody is doing this semester. I value every student that's in this class, and I look forward to discussing week 4 materials with you online. We'll see you. Bye.